Hello everyone, this is Antonio here from PrettyAwesomeStudio, and I am the director of Into the Rabbit's Hole. I also do the music composing, the editing, all the filming, some of the building. Recently I've been toying around with the idea of doing a mailbox type series. If any of you guys are if any one of you are subscribed to Total Biscuit, you would know what I'm kind of talking about, which is basically you guys email, comment in a question, and we answer it. However, the twist on it is that it's related to film and machinima type stuff. So if you have a question about the series or any other videos we've done, and again, it's really general, so it doesn't have to be about the channel. Pretty much anything, we are completely willing to answer it. For the time being, it'll probably just be me answering a lot of your questions, and I'll see if any of the voice actors and writers, who are pretty much the same people, builders, whatever, would be willing to answer your questions. I don't see why not, and I think a majority of them will, but for the time being, it'll just be me. One thing I'd really like to try is having people record themselves asking the question and then emailing an MP3 to us. I just think it would add a really interesting dimension to doing a mailbox type thing, which would be really, really cool. If you prefer not to email, you can just add a comment in the video below. Yeah, so that's it for this part of the video. If you have any questions, please email it in, and I'd be very happy to answer it for you. Now on to something a little bit different related to Into the Rabbit's Hole and so on and so forth. One cool thing recently that happened is I got a new mic. Some of you may have noticed that the audio quality is a lot different. I picked up an Audio-Technica 2035, which is a killer mic. I was looking at the 2020, but I just decided to go with the extra few bucks and go with the 35. This thing is fantastic. I can't wait to actually use it for the recordings in episode, I think 7, because we have the audio recorded for 6 already. So yeah, for any future recordings related to the Rabbit's Hole. Also, with recent updates with the 1.3.1 and 1.3.2, it's kind of messed with some of the mods we use for the series, and it's kind of set the series behind a little bit. We're getting back on track. We have most of the stuff built that we need to get done, most of the skins. We're toying with the idea of maybe updating to HD skins, but I don't know, so we're not promising anything. So the series may be behind a little bit, but it's mostly because of mods not catching up. Because of the new, I think the new API came out 1.3.1, I can't remember. Either way, the mods kind of is set behind, but it looks like almost all of them are updated to where we can start filming again, which I think is really, really awesome, so that makes me happy. Also, a couple other channel-related things that have kind of been confusing me lately. I think it's a little bit with like the subscriber count and stuff that's been going on. I'm not one to pay too close attention to subscribers. I mean, I'll check, every now and then to see what's going on with them. Recently, there's been this really weird disconnect between people's opinions with what we're doing. I don't really necessarily think it's a bad thing, but it's an interesting thing, because when we upload videos, we've been getting a lot of comments recently that are like, why aren't you guys more popular? Why don't these videos have more views? Which I think is really flattering, and thank you so much for that. But at the same time, losing like 30 subscribers in under a month, which is really weird because there's this odd fluctuation. I'm not sure if it's because we aren't uploading solely Into the Rabbit's Hole content anymore, because if you remember a while back, I stated that we want to diversify as a channel and start doing other content that's not just Into the Rabbit's Hole related, even though we love doing Into the Rabbit's Hole. But we all like to diversify and do different types of machinima. I'm just curious because you guys are the viewers and I'm not completely in your mindset. My view on it is just that we are doing stuff that's not just Minecraft and Into the Rabbit's Hole. And some people aren't liking that and unsubscribing. If so, so be it. That's how it's going to be. I really like to do other stuff, and a lot of you guys seem to be liking the other stuff we're doing, so we really appreciate that. Although some of you had an interesting reaction to the spine crawler video, which is honestly the same reaction I had when making it, because I had no idea what the heck I was smoking. By the way, I wasn't smoking anything. Also, one final thing to announce, which is actually really positive and we're all excited about, is we just recently partnered with a game station. We've been wanting to do this for a while since we started doing Into the Rabbit's Hole and getting into the whole YouTube thing. I think this will really help our channel grow, although it's not going to be instant success with, partnering. It's not going to just instantly propel you. And of course, we're still partnered with Pixel Enemy. We really love what they do. They're a fantastic group to be partnered with, and if you haven't checked out their stuff, please do. So thank you everyone for taking the time to watch the video and just discussing a little bit about what's going on with the channel as well. Feel free to leave your thoughts below and even in the mailbox type thing we're doing. And if you just stumbled upon this video and you haven't seen our other content, feel free to watch all of our other stuff we do. We have Into the Rabbit's Hole, which is our Minecraft series, which I'm really confident in saying is one of the better series out there when it comes to Minecraft. We really work hard on doing it, and I would love for you guys to watch the series. If you want a jumping point, start at episode 3. And if you like it, go back to 1 and then rewatch all the way through. I think it's a great point to hop on. Or episode 5. Thanks everyone, and be sure to stay awesome.